Okay, we're live. Hello. I'm just doing something on my other page while I'm waiting for people to hop on. Hello, little eyeball. I would love you to pop a comment in so I can talk to you personally. If that's not you, then that is fine. Welcome, welcome. Monday mornings, soul alignment. This is Earth Angel TV with Mary McCloud. Just pop your name in and tell me where you are when you come on. I'm not sure how to make this post, so I guess I won't. Here we are together Monday morning. Do you want to say who you are? I'd love to say hello. So what I do, if you haven't seen me before, is we tap into source answers for you. So I work with Mother Mary, Source Energy, and I can see when you put a comment in about something that's going on in your life, I can see very clearly and tap into the answers for you. So I also work with this beautiful deck of Mother Mary Oracle cards. And I don't do cards for individuals. First timer. Hi, Karen. Yeah, this is kind of the first time I've done this show in this format as well. The music's a bit loud. So, hi, Raywin. So I've decided that Monday morning is a really great time for us to set our intentions for the week and to do a bit of a soul activation, a soul alignment activation. So this is what I'll be doing on Monday mornings, 10 a.m. Central in Australia. So, and if you are willing, I would love you to put in a comment about something that you're going through at the moment. So I don't just you can't ask me, am I going to get married this year? Things like that. That's not the kind of thing that I do. But what I do is if you put in a specific issue that you're having, I can tap into where everyone has the same issue, because as we're all one, we all take on the same energies when we're born here. We all take on our own version of not good enough. I don't feel loved. I feel abused. I'm not respected. Our own version of, never that I'm stuck, that I'm, somehow can't have the life that I want. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sujata. So we all have our own version of those issues. So what I ask for is that, you're going through having lost a pet. Yes, we can totally. You tell me the emotion that you're feeling. Tell me what you're feeling around that. And then if I will get everyone to think of a time when they've lost something that they really loved, and we can go through a healing on that. So first of all, I'm going to pick a card from my Mother Mary Oracle deck. And this is our lady who will be working with you through the week. So you can take her message through the week with you. So this is Monday morning, my new show. My intention is always to bring through greater and greater, bigger and bigger levels of love and light to the world and to the individuals who happen to be on calls with me, be on videos with me. And the Mother Mary, Our Lady of Peaceful Change, wants to work with us. So this is who I picked yesterday, Our Lady of Peaceful Change. So are we in changing times? That's not a trick question. We are in changing times, aren't we? We're changing individually. We're waking up every day going, who am I today? We look outside and we go, oh my God, it's crazy. There's so much change happening. So what Our Lady of Peaceful Change is saying is that she's here for us. She's here for us to usher in a peaceful way of surrendering to the change that's happening. Wouldn't we all love that? Would we all love to have a more peaceful time going through this change? So every time this week where you notice that you're restless and you're You're resisting the change. You know, maybe your relationships are changing heaps. I know lots of people whose relationships are changing a lot. People's bodies are going through a lot of stuff with all the vibrational upgrades, with the resistance we have to life as it is, right? So Our Lady of Peaceful Change will help you through the week. There she is. You can call on her anytime through your week, okay? You should write that down, Our Lady of Peaceful Change, and you just say to her, Our Lady of Peaceful Change, I could really use your help right now. The situation is, I don't know what to do in this situation. Help me to surrender. You say, help me to surrender to what is and bring love through in this moment. So that's your little gift for the week. And it's also Monday morning, so it's a wonderful time to set intentions for your week. So even if your intention, if you're not awake enough to think of an intention, you can say, my intention this week is to surrender and experience peaceful change. That's as good of an intention as any. Or if you have more specific physical intentions, now is the really great time to write them down so that you can feel at the end of the week where you can look back and go, you know what? I kept my focus this week. I didn't get dragged into the muck with everyone, you know, just watching TV or whatever your thing is that drags you into the muck, you know? Oh, I'm glad you like her, Sharon. She's just bringing me so much peace since I grabbed her 2 days ago to work with another group that I'm in. So that's wonderful. So if you'd like to take a moment to set your intentions, you know, maybe there's a certain person in your life that's bothering you. We all have that one, don't we? Or several, right? So you can make your intention to actually just observe when you're with that person or when you think of that person. You just observe whatever goes on inside of you, knowing that that is an ego reaction. It's not about who you are, because who you are, hi Jane, who you are is light and love. Okay? So wherever there are things troubling you through your week, a person, your intention could be to ask yourself, hi Marianne, ask yourself, what would love think here? I'm light and love. This is who I am at my essence. So anytime you choose to act from the knowing of who you really are, the outcome's going to be spectacular for you. If you allow yourself just to react as you always have in the past, life is going to stay the same. You're going to have the same troubles. Yeah? Same troubles, same reactions to people, same hopelessness, same go to the fridge and feed my face because I can't deal with my emotions. It's a conscious choice. So we stop. We go, oh, okay. This is an unconscious reaction I'm having here. I didn't choose this, right? Who I am is light and love. Write this stuff down if you want to take it through your week or watch the video back again. Who I am is light and love. What would love choose to do here? And take that action. You take that action. Am I making sense? For those of you just coming on, this week you're going to work with Our Lady of Peaceful Change. Doesn't it just like looking at her, do you just kind of go, That's what she wants for us this week. Is to wherever you're going, oh my gosh, the world is crazy. There's too much change. I can't handle it. Wherever that automatic thought process is going, the automatic reaction, you go, peaceful change. I choose to activate peaceful change. Yeah. I'm glad that's making a lot of sense there, Jane. Let's take a deep breath in together. We'll get centered, and then I can get on to asking you. A couple of people have already put in how they're feeling, so that's wonderful. And we can do a divine activation of truth from source for everyone, because everyone's got the same stuff, right? In a different, package. Everyone's got the same stuff. So let's take a deep breath in together. And exhale. If you want to really activate change, you just say, you want to activate peace, I meant. And just imagine your feet are grounding down into Mother Earth, all the way down to her crystalline core, resting on those smooth, warm crystals. And you're surrounded, you're planted down to up to your waist in Mother Earth, planted there, and you let her take your weight. Let her take your weight. You're here now. There's nothing you need to do. There's nowhere you need to be. You're here now. Allow her to take the weight off your shoulders, off your feet, out of your energy field, and just relax into her loving arms. Like you're being rocked in the arms of the most unconditionally loving mother. Let her take you. And breathing in through the feet, breathing up through the shimmering field of infinite possibilities that is you. This infinite field. Just imagine you're opening like a huge wide pipe, putting your intentions in there. I intend to have a peaceful week. I will call on Our Lady of Peaceful Change through this week. I will look at my intentions. I will stop and ask myself, am I reacting? What do I choose? What would love choose here? Breathing in and exhale through the crown, bringing Mother Earth love all the way up to the higher dimensional selves. And again through the feet, up through your amazing body and out through the crown, sharing with the higher dimensional selves and all the angels. They're having a party going, hey, they're acknowledging us. They're talking to us. Woo! And let's breathe in through the crown, all the wisdom, the light, the love from the higher dimensions. And exhale down through the body, cleansing, clearing anything that does not serve you in this physical world. Just cleanse it, clear it. Come back into vibrational alignment with love, with who you really are. Let's do that again. Breathe in through the crown. Thanking the angels, thanking all the higher dimensional selves, and exhaling through the body, cleansing and clearing, and depositing back into Mother Earth. She gets to experience all that love from above, and above gets to experience all that Mother Earth love, and you are the conduit of love. You are the way that heaven gets to experience earth, and you're the way that earth gets to experience heaven. You are a heavenly body. That is what Source wants you to know. You are a heavenly body, and you have a heavenly body. Yes? Thank you. That was fun. That was nice. So I'm going to have a look at the comments and see. Okay, Jane's feeling anxious. And we had feeling not good enough, heavy, not good enough, anxiousness. And going through the lost path, you were feeling alone, weren't you? I think I saw that. Hi, Roz. You'll pick it all up in the background as you're working. So beautiful. So we have feeling lost and alone, feeling anxious, feeling not good enough. And what was the fourth one? Hi, Holly. All the way from Canada. I'm in Australia. Heavy, not good enough, anxious and alone. Lost and alone. So let's just take a moment to acknowledge that we all feel these things. I promise I won't leave you in that place. Our Lady of Peaceful Change wants to help you change right now. Wants you to help you surrender to these feelings in the moment. So anxiousness, like something bad's going to happen. Anxiousness is right. Yeah, let's acknowledge that. We can all feel anxiousness. We feel like we don't know what's going to go on next. You know, what happens with the virus, what happens with the crazy political situation. We don't know what's going to happen next. So that's activated in the collective consciousness. So if we're feeling anxiousness, One thing to acknowledge is it's not yours. It's your awareness of collective consciousness, of anxiousness. Yeah? So there might be things that you're worried about in your own life, yes, but it's compounded by the collective consciousness. So it's feeling way out of proportion. It's feeling way bigger than it really needs to. So let's just surrender to that for one thing. The anxiousness, the lost feelings, the not being good enough, and the heaviness. Let's just surrender. It's part of being a human being to be aware of all these feelings, right? Can we just allow ourselves to feel the heaviness, not be afraid of it? Go, oh, this heaviness. God, you might be feeling heavy physically. You might just be feeling heavy mentally and emotionally, energetically. I've been feeling that. I've been picking up on all kinds of stuff. The heaviness, the anxiousness of going into the supermarket and feeling the anxiousness of the thousands and thousands of people who've come in there bringing all their anxiousness. I've been like having heart palpitations and going, good thing this isn't mine. But you still have to feel it. You still get to feel it because you're a sensitive soul. Yes, all of you, such sensitive souls, or you wouldn't be tuning into this right now. So yes, you are feeling lost and lonely. And you know that what happens, I'm going to acknowledge, I want to acknowledge, everyone also acknowledge their feelings of lost and lonely. Yes, I'm alone. I'm living alone now for the first time in quite a long time, so I can really relate. Is it possible to be alone on a planet with 8 billion people? Is it possible to be alone when you are 100% connected with Source in every moment? And what if, when we lose something that we love, what if that is we don't want to bypass those feelings. We want to acknowledge them, definitely. Cry it out, feel it through to its natural close. You feel it through. And then we come to a place of understanding that these things happen to us because we're waking up to the fact that we're one with Source, that we are Source energy, that we are love, that we can never be alone when we acknowledge that within ourselves. And when we reach for that, show me how I'm not alone. Show me how I'm with you. You need to ask the angels and Source for help. Did anyone else not know that? I was like, how come I'm not getting help here? It's like, I read it somewhere like a while ago. Oh, you asked for help. Oh, gee, and since that dawned on me, life is a lot different. So do ask your guides and angels, everyone's guides and angels who are here today, who are watching this on the replay. Be here and make yourselves known to these beautiful, sensitive souls who are here, going through anxiousness, going through the awareness of not being good enough of the collective, going through the awareness of the deep sadness of loneliness, and going through the other thing I can't remember, the heaviness of being human when we're actually light beings. Yeah? We're actually light beings. We're made of light. We have no solidity in actual reality. We have no solidity. So we're here going, but I feel like I have this body. Right? I thought that was really funny. You have to just bear with me. I crack myself up all the time. I hope I help you guys laugh too. Just laugh through it. Laugh through it. We're all going through it. So I feel like I have this body, man. What is the story? I know I'm made of light and love. Yeah, so we chose a physical incarnation. We chose to be here. We chose to come to human reality to help wake the collective up to what the hell we are doing. If you guys are here, you're waking up to the fact that you are this massive channel of light and love, that you are here to bring more and more light and love onto the planet, to surrender all the crap you think you're worried about in your life. Not that it's not significant. I understand that it is. I understand that physical life feels very significant, particularly if you're in pain or you're going through the loss of someone. I'm not trying to write that off. But if just for a little millisecond, you can surrender that. And you can say, you know what? I chose this life. I chose this lifetime. Show me the reason why all this is happening. And you ask your guides for help. You ask Our Lady of Peaceful Change for help this week. Why is this going on? Or actually, well, why isn't always the best question, but how can I move on from this? How can I see the truth of this? You want to ask those questions. How can I, please show me the truth of this. I know that I wouldn't be going through this for no reason. I am a divine being of light and love. I chose this incarnation for a reason. I'm lost. I don't know why. And you ask, please show me. And you will receive your answers. Let's receive those answers now. Why? No, not why. Show us. Show us the divine light. Show us why we chose this incarnation. Why we chose to go through what we've gone through in our lives. Show us now, please. Guides and angels, be with us. Archangels, Archangel Michael with this massive wings hovering over us, just like all this love pouring out. Ah. Oh, can you feel that divine love for all of us children? We are so loved. We are so cherished for our choice, for our brave, brave choice to come here, to help humanity raise out of the craziness. We chose that. You guys are here. You are the chosen one. Can we surrender to whatever is happening in our bodies, in our lives, and just for a second, shed all the judgment of that? Just let it fall off, like someone is like lifting the whole outside of your body off, the whole outside of your life off, that sort of thing. And you're just this angelic being, and you can see your life, and you have so much gratitude for yourself for choosing this. So much gratitude for coming to experience the things you've experienced so that you could then surrender to the actual truth, the divine light and love that you are, so that you can then radiate light and love that changes every other human being on the planet. That's how amazing you are. That's the reason why you have this going on right now. So that you can surrender and go, I know there's a reason for this. I have total faith. There's a reason for this. I know it's leading me to closer and closer to the reason, the whole purpose for me being here. And I'm just achieving my purpose just by being. Yes? And that not good enough feeling. And that we're getting to that one. We've been through the anxious and the lost and the heaviness. Just checking anymore. You're welcome, Raywin. Hi, Judah. So the not good enough feeling. Yes, everyone is born with that, because as we're born, we imagine the separation from God, source, light, love. That's where our feeling of separation comes from. So from that moment on, all of us feel like, I'm just not quite good enough, like, man, I can't fly anymore, people don't like me necessarily, what's with that? We feel not good enough. That is universal truth. That's a universal experience, I should say. The universal truth is that you're made of light and love. You're whole and one with Source. We're always being served by Source in the highest. We are seen and heard and felt and known and supported and accepted unconditionally and understood by Source in every dimension. We are made of the infinite possibilities of Source. Could we ever not be good enough? I'm not saying you won't feel like you are, because as we spoke about earlier, the collective consciousness has that going on. So we as sensitive beings will become aware that we don't feel good enough, that nothing we do is good enough. We'll be aware of that. But then we'll go, you know what? I know that I'm light and love. There is no reason to feel like I'm not good enough. I'm just going to go forth knowing that I am good enough, making the choice to take the actions of someone who is, someone who knows they're good enough. Yes, we take the actions of the person we know we are. And then it becomes so obvious that that is who we always were. Am I making sense? Source is laying down some pretty good stuff right now. How are we feeling? Are we feeling a little bit better? Let's take a deep breath in together and accept all that divine wisdom, breathing in through the feet, up through that beautiful shimmering field of infinite possibilities, and out through the crown. And allow that infinite love from all of those loving divine beings that are there watching, that are there contributing, that are there speaking to us. Allow all that light and love to come down through the crown. Breathe it in. And down through the body, rinsing and cleaning and cleansing and clearing. Back into Mother. Feel her love and gratitude. Mother Earth loves us so much. She never stops giving. Does she? She never stops giving. But she will take command of this earth. She will take command of herself if we're not treating her right. Mother Earth is a living being. And she knows who she really is. So she will take command of her resources. Oh, such a pleasure to be here. Does anyone want to say anything? Chat to me? Put anything else out there in the field for us to tap into? Because I'll stay on for another 5 minutes. Or 10. How are you guys feeling? Jane, are you feeling any better? Raywin says she's feeling better. And Sujata, was that a good activation of the heaviness and the not good enough for you? A good activation of the truth that as our innate being, there's no way we could possibly not be good enough, because not good enough for who? Like your source, your love, your light. And just, I will say it again, because I feel as though some people don't quite get that when you feel not good enough, you are just becoming aware of the collective consciousness of not good enough. It means nothing about you. So you go ahead and you take the actions of the person who is good enough, and you will find that you were good enough all along. Yes, yes. I'm just looking for more comments. I'm glad it's making a lot of sense. Harold, hello Harold. I'm new to Facebook and these live videos. What is this one about, please? Oh, thanks, Jane. And thanks, Harold, for asking again, because if you didn't come on at first, I have not been coming on regularly, but now I'm committed to a Monday morning show for soul alignment. So you're on My Time TV, I think, Harold. My Time TV. Where are you watching from? Thanks, Sujata. So what the intention of this program is to, several things, is to give you a practice for the week. We have a Mother Mary assistant, Our Lady of Peaceful Change, to work with us through the week. We set our intentions for the week, and I activate light and love for the individuals. We do healings for the individuals that put their issues in the comments. We do activation of truth and light and love and the divine laws of grace that I went through just before. You probably didn't notice. It was very subtle. Oh, in England. Beautiful. I didn't know this was a good time for England. Or are you up in the middle of the night? So those 6 truths of source are massive for you to come back to. It's the way you can align with true source in any moment is to acknowledge that you're made of love, that everyone and everything, if we're all one, then everyone and everything is made of love. We're flowing with life force energy, which is love, right? Oh, that's okay. You know what? It's not religious. I totally get atheism. I don't know if I'd call myself an atheist, but the only religion I believe in is the religion of love. So you are so welcome here. It's not Christian. We're not Buddhist. We just are. That's okay. We're not for everyone. That's another really good lesson. That's another really good lesson for everyone, to know that you're not for everyone. You know, some people are going to come across your path and go, oh, wow, I really need to know you. And other people are going to come across your path and go, I'm just browsing, you know, like when you go into a shop, you'll know when someone's for you. So the divine truths of source, and I will just mention that I have an online membership group, and we go through the divine truths of source around being whole and one with source, being made of love, infinite love, being served by source in the highest. Yes. Every week we take a divine truth and we apply it to our relationships, to our abundance, which is this, what we're in right now, is applying the divine laws to our abundance. No, it's not about a religion or God. It's just sharing love. That's right. We went through a whole section on relationships, applying these divine laws to align ourselves in our most beautiful, loving relationships. We'll also be applying the laws to the body and shifting and coming to know the truth of the body. So if anyone wants to know about the Wake Up Squad, please let me know. Just put in, just write the word Wake Up Squad in there, and I will send you all the details about that. I also put it in the description of this video. So there's links to look for more details about the Wake Up Squad. And the other divine truths that we were going through were the fact that you're received by source in every dimension. So you're never, ever alone. You're seen. Everything that is seen by source, because you are the source, right? You are the ability to observe source in you, to observe your life. You're seen. You know, has anyone ever felt not seen, not heard, totally invisible? Right? Yes. But the truth is that we're actually seen and heard and felt and known and valued beyond measure and supported and accepted and understood by source in every dimension. That's the actual truth. So anywhere life is showing you you're invisible, you're being asked to see that source sees you, and you're going to go, hey, show me how I'm seen. Show me how you see me. So show me how you love me. We have to ask. That is the actual ticket. And that we're also made of the infinite possibilities of source. You have felt invisible. Yeah, Jane. Yep. We can relate. We can relate. And we're made of the infinite possibilities of source. And that's like a scientific discovery in quantum physics, is that that we're made of these waves, these energy waves, right? And they respond to the mind's focus, and they become what the mind focuses on. But there's infinite possibilities. And wherever my friend Jeff coined the phrase, where you focus, hocus pocus. Right? So what you choose to focus on is what you grow in your life, is what the infinite possibilities turn into. So when you choose to focus on love, on light, and how you can surrender, that is what brings infinite possibilities in. Show me the infinite possibilities, you want to say to everyone above. Beautiful. This has been so much fun. Sending you so much love. Here's some love from Mother Mary, from Source, through my eyes. You're so beautiful. If anyone also wants to know about personal sessions, just message me, friend me on Facebook. Happy to do readings and healings, retreats. Have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I'll see you next Monday. Thank you. Take Our Lady of Peaceful Change through your week.